Okay, today we're going to be using this thread that's in your sewing kit. When you first get it, there will be a little tail sticking out and you have to pull it out of the plastic kind of hard. And then once it comes out, it'll just come off like this. The next thing you want to do is pull about 36 inches off. You can either use your tape measure that came with your sewing kit, or you can just pull it about an arm's length. So from like one arm to your other shoulder, if you stretch it out across your body, that should be about enough. And then you can cut it with scissors. Then you're going to grab one of the needles from your sewing kit, and some of them have larger eyes and some of them have smaller ones. You might want to start out with a needle with a larger eye. And then you want to make sure that the end of your thread is like cleanly cut, as opposed to like all frayed at the end. If it's more freshly cut, it's easier to get through the needle. So what you want to do is hold the needle. I hold it in my right hand. I'm right-handed, and then I hold my thread in my left hand, and I only have a tiny bit of it poking out. If it's too far out like this, it's harder to get through the needle. It's harder to control. Okay, I'm going to try to do this on camera for you guys. You just have to hold the thread really close to your fingertips, and then I'm touching my two hands together so they're not shaking, and then I just kind of push the needle onto the thread. And once it goes through the eye, you can pull it through. What you want to do is pull it until the two ends meet, and then you can tie a knot at the end. So you want to make it so the two ends of the thread meet together at the end, which is hard to see on my camera. You're just going to have to imagine it. Okay, the other tool I want to show you real quick is how to use this needle threader, which comes with a lot of sewing kits. Here's my hot tip. These things are super cheap and kind of not good quality, so they break really easily. So what you want to do with this is poke the needle threader through the eye of your needle. I had to pinch it a little bit. Here's my other tip to you. Do not put it all the way through. Don't do this. That's how I've broken like a billion of them. So just push it through a little bit like this, and then you find the end of your thread like so. You can put your thread, it's hard for me to do it, put your thread through the needle threader, and then you're going to pull it out. My tip again is don't pull it like at the very end and just yank it through. Hold it right here and pull it through gently. I have broken so many of these by trying to just yank it out. So I can pull it through like this, and then you put this in a safe spot so you don't lose it, and then your needle is threaded. And you just have to make the two ends of your thread meet, and you can tie your knot at the end, which is on a different video.